Hey guys, it's going to Trieyx here, but I came right to a new cross video. Okay, so in today's video, they basically released the organization event again, so that's really cool that they did that. So yeah, I'm showing you guys how to beat Xemnas. Xemnas is basically the hardest boss in this event. So I'll show you guys like some tips and stuff like that on what keyblade setup you guys can use to beat Xemnas, as well as his like what attacks he does, like his attack and debuffs and stuff like that. So yeah, anyways, so this is the keyblade setup I used. By no means is it free to play friendly at all. I don't expect you guys to copy this. But yeah, basically, when you first fight Xemnas, he has a whole bunch of buffs, defense buffs. So what you want is an overwrite medal. So right here, I have this Kyrie right here. You can tell she's an overwrite medal because she doesn't have the arrows. So I'll show you guys once it comes back. So right here, you see in the beginning, there's no arrows on it. But when I go to my Xemnas 3 Kyrie, she has arrows right over here. That's because this Kyrie is not overwrite, but the other one is. So basically, what overwrite does is that it applies these buffs. Like no matter what buffs the boss has, it will always apply the buffs that she gives and debuffs she gives. So that's why overwrite medal is key in this one. So that's why you guys should bring one. You guys can bring like the Xion or some other overwrite medals as well. But basically, you can tell by if it's an overwrite medal if it doesn't have the arrows. So yeah, bring at least like one overwrite medal. Then after that, you want to bring a buffer to complement this Kyrie. So basically, I bought this Xemnas 3 Kyrie. You don't have to bring this one. You can bring like some other medals as well, like supernova medals, stuff like that, or any other medal that gives you buffs that stacks with the Kyrie and that does not override it. So yeah. Also, you want to have second chance because you can need it. Even though there's no turn requirements, Xemnas does hit really hard, and you need all the turns you can get because he has so much HP. So definitely bring like a second chance medal. I suggest you put it on the second buffer medal. This Kyrie has defense boost 5. No, defense boost 4. So yeah, you don't really need it. His second attack is tankable. He does like no damage in the second turn, like second attack. So you don't really need a defense boost. I just had it there because used it for PvP back in the day. So yeah. Secondly, you want attacking medals that have ground. Most of the organization events or organization bosses are ground enemies, except for Zaldin. He's the only, I believe, aerial enemy. So right here I have the Supernova Aqua. So she has ground, so she can do some damage. I have the Sephiroth. He has ground. I have the Lightning. She has ground. And then I have the TVA medal, which is finally Supernova Plus. That's really cool. He also has ground as well. So I basically bring any really strong medals that have ground, because that's the only way you're gonna do damage. Supernova is probably the best thing you can bring. But basically, like any medals that have ground, like you don't need all Supernova medals, but it definitely, you know, it'll be really helpful if you do. Also, subslots are key. My subslot's really high, so you guys probably not everybody has different subslots, so yeah, just make sure that push the optimize button. That way you can get the best optimal subslots you can get. But overall, that's kind of about it. Like, this event is basically very similar to Sephiroth fights. So yeah, basically you're gonna bring the strongest medals you have with ground, overwrite, second chance. Let's see what's there. Also, Fairy Star is probably the best keyblade you can bring, but you don't have to bring Fairy Star. You probably use some other keyblade depending on what medals you have. But I'm using Fairy Star, and my Fairy Star level 35. So yeah. And the traits over there. Traits basically only grounds like the key thing you want. Everything else is like extra. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go show you guys This is if the gimmick, I guess. His gimmick is very similar to that of Sephiroth. So yeah, I beat every single one. The only hard ones I believe were like Zaldin or Zigbar. Basically like the last 3 bosses, because those are the hardest. So right here, everything else, like all the organization members have complete in 3 turns objective, but for Xemnas it's just complete without having to continue, so that's really easy right there. Unfortunately, you can't tank Xemnas, so it kind of sucks, but yeah, he does have 1 attacking a tank, so that's really good. So you basically have more than 3 turns. So yeah, anyways, we'll go into the event. So I brought my friend medal. This is the friend medal I brought. Supernova KR20. It has attack boost 9 max, gauge 2, and it has ground. Everything else, it's basically like a perfect medal, but yeah, you guys can probably find a really good medal if you guys join a good party and stuff like that. I suggest you guys bring a medal that has ground, more specifically like the Guardian form Sora, which right here, or the Xemnas Marluxia. The thing is, my friend medals, they don't have ground on these, so yeah, that's why I brought the KR20. But basically, I will bring those two because those two are more effective against Xemnas because it's speed compared to Xemnas' magic. So, but yeah, anyways, I don't have any good speed medals on like speed friend medals, so that's why I'm bringing in the Sora. But yeah, we're gonna go hop into the event. So right now I'm gonna stop it. So right here you see Xemnas has all the defense buffs. So what you want to do is, if you have like a Kyrie or something, I would use her Supernova because that overwrites the buffs. But if you guys don't have Kyrie or Xemnas 3 Kyrie, I would use the overwrite medal, and then buff yourself to the max, and then after that use the if you guys have Sephiroth or Lightning or any other medal that gives you attack boost percent, a special attack boost percent, so that really help as well. So yeah, I'm gonna do this first to overwrite his buffs, but that brings him down to basically the lowest buff possible and the highest buff for me. And then after that, I'm going to use the Sephiroth to give me that guilt bonus up. So yeah, after that 1 attack, I have like nothing. So you see, Xemnas is a clean slate. I have basically 2 speed, magic, and power. So after that, I'm going to use all my buffs and start attacking him. So Xemnas has a lot of HP. Like he has 1.6, I think. I didn't even look. But he basically has that much HP bars, which is kind of crazy. I think he has the most HP bars out of all the enemies we have faced so far. I'm not sure how many HP bars Xemnas has, Sephiroth has, but I think he has just a little bit less than Xemnas. So here, first turn, basically, it's pretty simple. You just attack him. So once you get right here, that is his attack that kills you. So that you can't tank at all. So yeah, you're basically dead on that turn. And you basically have all his buffs again. You see right here, he has all his defense buffs. I still have my my power, my PSM power, speed, magic buffs, and all my upright buffs. So after that, what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna use the overwrite to overwrite him, and then bring him down to like the negatives in terms of defense buffs, because I don't have any more overwrite for Kyrie, Xemnas 3 Kyrie. So after that, I'm gonna buff myself up. So now he has almost as lowest debuffs as possible, whereas I have almost the highest amount of buffs as possible. And after that, I'm just gonna use my Lightning, because she gives me the guilt bonus up, the special attack bonus up. So I'm gonna do that, and then after that, we're gonna attack. And I'll show you guys once we get to a certain threshold. Alright, so somewhere around here, about like 820,000 HP bars, he will do an attack that will debuff you. So I suggest on the second turn, if you guys they can do enough damage to not use the. Actually, I shouldn't have done that. To not use the what you call it, special attack Hypnova's that raises your guild bonus. Because basically, once you reach that 820,000 threshold, he'll debuff you and you will do no damage. So I kind of messed up right there. So but I still think I'll be able to beat the event. So right here, I brought him lower to that threshold, and now I'm debuffed down to the lower, like a really low, attack stuff, and he basically has the same thing. So yeah, so that's his debuff attack right there. I believe he only does it once, at least that's what I noticed. Unlike Sephiroth, he does it. Well, Sephiroth, no, he doesn't really. He debuffs you with one attack, but it's not like a threshold. The threshold, I believe, he just kills you, but for Xemnas, his threshold, he just debuffs you. So now I want to do no damage. So this is kind of like a wasted turn, but not really. There we go. Okay, so this is tanking attack. So basically, that attack does barely any damage. So you get an extra turn from that, and now I have like the lowest buffs possible. And he still keeps his his low defense buffs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna overwrite. That way I get my buff back and bring him down. And then I'm gonna use the Kyrie. And then I'm gonna use this QR20. And after that is basically it's pretty simple from there. You use auto because he doesn't really have any other threshold, so you just let it play out. But yeah, anyways, my setup is really powerful. So yeah, I'm gonna use these ones to do some damage. But yeah, that's basically all Xemnas does. He has that one threshold, and he has one tankable attack and what's it called? One tankable attack and one attack that kills you. So you get about maybe 6 turns out of it. Yeah, he's basically a lot easier than Sephiroth. But Sephiroth requires a lot of RNG, whereas in this event, it's really straightforward. He doesn't really have any RNG involved. So yeah, basically the biggest thing you want to have is the override medal and ground medals, medals with ground traits, and you also gotta watch out for the threshold around the 820,000 mark. That's when he debuffs you. So during that, when you're about to get to that threshold, I wouldn't use your supernova that gives you percent up, like the guild bonus up. I will wait to the next turn, because that way you're not gonna waste that buff, because you're not gonna do any damage after he debuffs you. So that's kind of about it. This event is pretty difficult, but not really. If it was like the complete in 3 turns, that would have been crazy. But yeah, overall it's pretty easy. Not everyone's gonna beat this event. Like if you just started the game, you're probably not gonna beat the event because how much it requires ground traits and stuff like that. Really strong medals. I couldn't really find a good free-to-play setup, or like a weaker setup, because he has so much HP that I needed medals that do a lot of damage. So definitely, if you guys have supernova medals, I would bring those, because those do a lot of damage, and yeah, it would rip through this event. But overall, that's kind of about it. I'm trying to think what else I missed. I think I cover everything. Yeah, I cover everything too quickly. When I do these type of videos, I sort of rush through it, because there's so much to explain that I probably forget a whole bunch of stuff. So if you guys have any questions, let me know. Leave it in the comment section below, and I try to help you. But this event here is for 9 days. Probably have some other banners in the future. Like right now, they have the Roxas EX. Oh, I didn't even do this. I gotta do this. They have the Terra, Aqua. So if you guys pull on these banners, you have jewels. You get a whole bunch of trait medals, and also you got the Mercy. So this is actually really good. Like this Roxas is really good as well, and you also get a trait medal and a 7-star version of him. And there's also an avatar board that gives you VIP coins, which you can. Well, this banner gives you VIP coins, which you can use on the avatar board, and you get 2 trait medals per pull from that as well. So this Roxas is crazy, like in terms of how many traits you can get. So yeah, also these the Guardians form Sora, Hades, Zeus, they're pretty good as well. So a whole bunch of stuff you can pull on to definitely help you. But I'm on this video with this Moogle pull. Hopefully get something good. The best thing I got out of this was the Terra trait medal, the what you call it, the TBA medal, the Terra one. So maybe we got Dragon Form Maleficent. Oh man, I can't even talk right now. But yeah, that's kind of about it for this event. Like I said before, if you have any questions, let me know. I'll try to explain everything here in this video really quickly. So yeah, I'm pretty sure I you know, missed some stuff and I probably talked too fast. So yeah, just let me know if you need any help. But yeah, that's basically about it. So if you have trouble fighting against Zaldin, Zaldin is an aerial enemy, so he's the only organization member that you would need aerial defense down. But other than that, everybody else is ground, so you could bring ground. But yeah, that's basically about it. If you have any trouble, let me know. I'll try my best to help you if you guys you know, need help. But anyways, if you guys want more Junior Cross videos, let me know. Hit that hit the like and subscribe button, and yeah, that's about it. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later.